were kind of embracing those policies too.
Yeah, they're
Once
a bit
again,
weird.
that part of the topic I'm not that familiar with, so perhaps if you're more familiar with that in the comments, please do elaborate on that for us.
Yeah.
All right, with that all said, let's take a look at the comparisons. On the left, we've got Marvel Rivals, and on the right, we've got Marvel's Avengers. And yeah, Cap is just...
It's just so sad. How do you let this happen? This is Temu Cap? Yes. Pigeon Eye? Yeah.
looking sad.
Oh god, why is he
Like,
crying?
not even a figure of speech.
Because
Like,
everybody
dude
quit the
literally looks
game.
depressed. I'm not sure if Thor's looking any better. It's not terrible, I suppose, but it's certainly not very heroic. Iron Man's just looking more like Walmart Iron Lad. What is going on with Widow? Heroic.
This
Iron
was,
Man.
dude, this one was so like, how do you do this? How the fuck do you do this? All character, yes. Oh, it's so horrible. This is terrible.
It's just looking more like Walmart Iron Lad. What is going on with Widow?
It's
You
just
see on the left, Black Widow, they made her very
Yeah.
womanly. On the right, they've done that thing that we've seen other games do where they make like the women have larger shoulders than their hips. Like, I don't know why it's a thing, but
yeah.
some games are doing that lately. And usually when they're embracing that DI slop. So once again, let me know if you think that might be the case here too.
I absolutely do think that the way that games and like the way that female characters are designed, it absolutely is like it's it's hand in hand, right? Like they're absolutely combined.
Oh gosh. Here's
Yeah.
another example of Widow.
This is the same people doing it.
Yeah,
Pattern
man.
recognition.
They
yeah.
were not cooking. Hawkeye is literally looking
This
like
is the worst one. Actually, I actually think that the T'Challa one is worse, Black Panther, but this is like a very, very close second. This is crazy. How do you let this happen? So everything's exaggerated. The right is realistic. No, the right is not realistic.
So you buy his rip my soul in
let's
two
stop
story.
that right now.
Saying if anybody
There are infinitely many cosplays that real people have that totally blow the outfit on the right out of the water. So before you start talking about like realistic, get the fuck out of here. Also, realistic. If it was realistic, he wouldn't be carrying a bow and arrow. He'd have a fucking gun. Hawkeye would have a machine gun or a sniper rifle. It's Marvel. They're superheroes.
he got this at that Halloween store. What's
What are
it
you
called?
doing?
Like Party City, I think. Is that
Yeah.
the one? No offense to anyone who's gotten costumes from there.
Party
But you know,
City
it's supposed to be
Hawkeye.
some like heroic game. It's supposed to be like the real Hawkeye. I don't know if it's any better. It's like equally as bad in my opinion.
Yeah.
The shades are not helping, but to be fair, I also don't like the Hawkeye designs in Rivals. So moving on to Spider-Man. And I will say this is the
yeah.
only one that I think doesn't look terrible. I don't think it looks
This one is not that bad.
it's good.
It's not great.
But
It's not that
it's
bad.
passable.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as the other
fine.
ones. You can't say the same for Black Panther though. This just looks weird.
This is just it's man.
Looks like they made Panther's hips wider than his shoulders are.
Yeah.
And then for Widow, they make her shoulders wider than her hips. I just don't get it. Now the Rivals Panther on the left though does look pretty sick. Oh no.
This is the worst
Yeah,
one.
this just got significantly worse.
This is by far the worst one. Look at that. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. This looks like a transmog in MMO. Yeah, but you had to pay money for this, probably. Pajama outfit? I don't understand how this happens. Marvel, yes, bro. These are this guy right here is a superhero, and look at his hands, the little claws, like ooh. Oh jeez, just like a skin in New World. Okay, that's worse than anything that I could say.
And it was already terrible. I don't even have much to say here. I don't think I like need much to say on this one. The
Yeah.
pictures speak plenty. The Panther on the left would be
Jesus.
ashamed of the Panther on the right. And then we've got Bucky. I don't think this is the worst one that we've seen,
Oh god.
but he'd look better if he had the mask, in my opinion. But you know what?
Yeah.
I totally forgot about the Hulk. We've definitely got to talk about this. So
it's not that bad, but it's just again, it's like the stylizing for this is just way cooler. It is. It's way fucking cooler.
as I'm sure you can tell, the top image this
Fat?
time
I mean,
is
it's
the
not that
Rivals
bad.
design, and the one on the bottom is the Avengers design.
Yeah, this is not so
Why
bad.
is he looking like he's trying to take notes from Blob or something? I think I also forgot this Thor. My bad. The Rivals Thor is literally like double the thickness of the Avengers
To
Thor.
be fair, I do think the Rivals Thor, I think his head is too small. Like, look at his his head, and then look at his body. The head's too small.
And then same for this one too. And I'm not even saying that the Rivals designs are perfect. I think some of them are better than others, and some of them are kind of like over the top even. Well, certainly take that. Certainly take the Rivals design over whatever the heck they were trying to do with the Avengers designs.
Yeah.
As mentioned, since this discourse started, gamers have been mocking the Avengers
All
design.
the Avengers just look like motherfuckers in cosplay. That's not true, because the ones in cosplay look better. So the girls that are cosplaying Marvel Rivals characters look infinitely better than the actual characters in the Marvel Avengers game. And it's not even close.
Some even comparing them to Concord. However, as you can see, some people actually
That's bad.
defending the Avengers designs as well, such as the comment on the bottom attempting
Well,
to
it's just a dick eater. I mean, that's all. I mean, it's nothing really to say there. It's just a dick eater.
defend the Rivals designs because they came out 4 years ago, which is obviously a terrible point. There's designs from games that are like 20 plus years old that look awesome. There's thousands of posts of people mocking those designs over on Twitter and back on Reddit. Same thing here. For example, top post saying, the more I swipe, the worse it got. And lol, the Avengers game looks like knockoffs.
Well, it is. Yeah. So how is it that we've reversed the world where the American game is the knockoff and the Chinese game is the authentic one? What happened? How did this happen? Because like growing up, it was always the opposite. It's always the opposite. It's like, oh, it's the Chinese knockoff. Oh yeah, this is like the the instead of Xbox, it's the game box. Yeah, for sure. It's $30 and there's a brick in it. Yeah. China got a hold of our data. Well, hey, at least they're using it better than Facebook is.
This user pointing out something interesting, saying they're all slouched over too. That likely doesn't help. They don't stand upright or heroic.
Yeah.
That really contributes to the feel of them just being some dude in a costume rather than the presence of a superhero. They basically didn't understand superheroes at all. This response also talking about something that I mentioned, which is how they look depressed, says,
Yeah,
I know that
it's
was
sad.
my thought. All the Avengers models have this depressed look on
It's
their
the
face.
dumb pushing for realism style. Well, realism isn't even really true because like you can find like realism is when your characters are ugly and fat. No, that's not true. There are people who are not ugly and fat. The whole idea that, oh, well, these characters need to be realistic. There's plenty of people that like, I don't know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mark O'Hearn, fucking Ronnie Coleman. There's plenty of guys that look like the Marvel Avengers characters. So you don't need to, like, yeah, Henry Cavill, like Chris Hemsworth. I think he did a great job working out and looking like Thor. For sure. What the fuck?
Face. And they're all in static slouch poses. They look
Mountain,
sad.
yeah, Dwayne
So,
Johnson,
yeah, Marvel
yeah.
Rivals players are largely mocking those Avengers designs. However, that does take us to something else that I saw going on in recent Rivals discourse. That being this tweet from Pirate Nation,
No, I
who
don't
says,
think
I
so.
refuse
All right,
to
here,
believe
let's
this is a
quickly
real
go over the
person.
options
And showing
so you
this
can see what
Steam
we're doing.
discussions post
Yeah.
that's titled, Gender-Swapped Heroes in Season 1 are necessary. And they go on to demand gender-swapped heroes. Now, in my humble opinion, this is very obvious bait. However, some people in the responses didn't seem to realize that this is most likely bait, and they essentially fell for it.
I don't
For
know
those-
why on the Steam pages there's
Eric,
everybody.
I feel
It's
like, oh,
there's
are you talking about that, Eric?
it's like there's a
Welcome in.
competition to who can say the
Perfect timing. Then
stupidest
we're just gonna
fucking
start
thing.
out.
I don't know if there's like some kind of
vaccine-
like a rating system where it's like the more interactions you get, the more like there's like some number that goes up on your account. But
you
like
need to do whatever it takes.
Steam really gets a lot of morons. They farm the clown rewards. Yeah, they're baiting out clown emojis. Like, what a stupid metagame. What a dumb fucking metagame for a forum to have.
That don't know, the Steam forums are often used to farm Jester awards because it's amusing
Jesus
to do such. I
Christ.
myself have, on occasion, made like very obvious bait posts try and farm Jesters, and it's actually worked really well. Like I actually made a very obvious bait post on the Concord Steam discussion page.
Oh no.
When it was still like released, when it was still not delisted.
Yeah.
And dude, I got like 50 plus Jesters on that post. It was great.
No, of course.
So knowing that this is bait though, just for the lulz, let's take a look at this. Gender swapped heroes in season 1 are necessary. Hello, I think I speak
Jesus
for the large
Christ.
community to say we don't like playing certain heroes.
I think I
because of
speak for the. Okay, here we go.
them being only one.
This is like
gender.
this is like anytime that you go onto Twitch and it's like, oh, we want this or we don't want this. Uh-huh. For sure. You mean you don't want this. You don't think this.
Male or female. Such obvious bait. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. When the new heroes are released, we should have gender swapped versions for each one to not discriminate against people that want to play those heroes, but not their given gender. I.e., we want to play Doctor Strange, but he's too masculine for us. We want a female swapped version with the same kit as him. This will allow everyone to play equally. Hopefully we can get this fixed for season 1.
I think that like having genders, like, I mean, I personally like having, I don't want to play female character. I don't like how in PoE you have to play like a female witch. I wish there was a way to just play a male version, but like you're not talking about a witch or a titan or a barbarian. You're talking about a character like Loki or Widowmaker or well, Black Widow, I mean, or Thor. Like it's totally different.
As obvious of bait as that is, like Rivals players are not seriously demanding this. And hypothetically, even if this wasn't bait, it's like one dude. But that said, it's still funny how to a lesser extreme extent, there are people who unironically kind of make takes like this.
Yeah.
For example, just yesterday, we were talking about this Redditor who seriously said that it's disrespectful for games to include a male/female character option.
They need to delete Reddit. They gotta get rid of Reddit. They gotta turn that web. They gotta turn it off. I think just get rid of it. Yeah, it's too much. Like it really, it's just too. It's.
And that they should all essentially be
Take it out to the
Type
back of
1
the barn.
and Type 2. A very
Yeah.
clearly terminally online and brain-rotted take. The good news
Yes.
is the majority of Marvel Rivals players don't seem to be like those sort of people, those modern audience sorts of people. And the only ones who really are probably ones who came over from playing Overwatch. And even
Of
though I'm
course.
completely serious, that's a joke. So no one get offended, okay? Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, that's about that. So let me know.
No, they're
what
not coming over from Overwatch because that would imply they were playing Overwatch, which probably isn't true.
you guys think about the
Let's be honest.
Marvel Avengers designs versus the Rivals designs. And
Jumped into me, of course. I really don't know how to beat this now. That really sucks. This sucks. right. Well, yep, that's it. All right, we will we'll restart the level. Try it again tomorrow. Start the level. Try it again tomorrow. Get out of here. I gotta get in the shower and get ready to go to work. How people you live in a desert, so you're boiling like magma. Dude, you have zero problem drifting in desert, but snow drifting is a whole nother level. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get out there and do that. It's about to be fun. But all right, thanks for rolling with me. Appreciate you. Thank you, Pats. Thank you, Hollow Thirst. It was in here keeping me company. Appreciate that. JJ closed or nah? I don't think so. Why would we close? I guess I should call and find out, right? But yeah, I don't think that we should close. We're a food spot, bro. Food spots don't close. I'm about to go get this money, bro. I'm about to go get this.
ओह अच्छा अच्छा उसमें टेजर है हाँ नहीं पर अगर मैं उधर पहुंच भी गया तो उधर कैसे जाना है अच्छा उधर कूद के ओके ऐसे ठीक है ओ ये तो और गजब चीज़ है भाई नहीं इसमें टाइमिंग चाहिए ओके ओ बच गया ओ नाइस ये ठीक था
Traffic core failure imminent. Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
The bigger they are,
Amida Station security protocols compromised.
For the love of...
we built it to last.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Welcome to Amida Elevator Station.
The core is now exposed. You'll be able to shut it down for good. If you can get close enough, that is.
Please leave the station in an orderly fashion.
As expected, it was no match.
Wow. Watching from your perspective, I nearly pissed myself. I'm betting being there in person was 1,000 times worse.
Yes.
I can fool the display panels. While the keys are waiting for you at Upper Amida, I'll redirect the elevator to the maintenance floor above.
As long as it gets me closer to Mara.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
So this is the city. Wow.
You've never been here?
No, I told you. The Keymaster only allows those loyal to her, and only a chosen few.
Mara strictly controls the flow of resources between the city and the base. Food, water, people.
Worked. Amida Station is crawling with keys, but it's far below you now.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. You still need to look out for the regular patrols.
Our next goal is the repository, a data archive created to store knowledge about the world before the burst. It holds some of the documentation on Project Ghost Runner.
Just some.
Only on what was already in development back then.
So where do we go? What's the next step?
Point me to the repository.
Okay, here you go. Just had to download the layout.
Perhaps we should give these humans good reason to hate and fear us after all. Ah, here they are now. Your attacks are futile. Nature itself bends to my will. Ah, here they are now. It seems we have company. Your attacks are futile. Witness true power. Insignificant gnats. It seems we have company. Those shall not be harmed. Fear Magneto! Kneel before Magneto.
Double KO!
Beware my might. It seems we have company.
I would knit the dimensions back together if it were within my power. A shortcut through space! By Ustur's bane, we overcome. By the Eye of Agamotto! Our enemies are near. The Eye of Agamotto foresaw this.
Double KO!
Out, dark magic!
That's 3!
I am Groot. I am Groot!
Double KO!
I am Groot! I am Groot! I am Groot!
Double KO!
I am Groot! 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 am Groot! I am Groot! I am Groot!
Double KO!
I am Groot!
Double KO!
I am Groot!
Chasing spiders. We have bigger enemies to conquer. You're lucky we're a hero now. You're ours now. Ours now. You never stood a chance. Ah, fresh meat. More pathetic things. Like lambs to the slaughter. You're lucky we're a hero now. We are Venom! How delicious!
I fight for more than a flag. I fight for an idea. One bigger than all of us. Sorry, soldier! Hostile forces incoming! I'm a soldier. This is war. We're gonna do what we have to do.
Double KO!
Hostile forces incoming. Take this! Coming through! Let freedom ring! Hostile forces incoming. Just here to do my duty. Enemy ahead. Prepare to
Double
engage.
KO!
Stand down. Take this. You're relieved of duty.
Double KO!
Let freedom ring. Stand down. And stay down.
This is Tippy Toe, and she has the powers of, just a regular squirrel.
Double KO!
Take that, you villain!
Tippy Toe spotted bad guys. There they are!
Ooh, I'm energized.
Tippy Toe spotted bad guys. There they are!
Ooh, now that's a snack.
Ha! Get 'em, squirrels!
Got him, Tippy!
Double KO!
Score one for the squirrel.
That's 3!
Time to go nuts. they don't look friendly. Ooh, I'm energized. Score one for the squirrels. Time to go nuts. That's squirrel power. Time to go nuts. Take that, you villain! Uh-oh, they don't look friendly. That's squirrel power! Score one for the squirrels. Double KO! Ooh, now that's a snack. Got him, Tippy! Time to go nuts. They don't look friendly. Hey, check out this big acorn. That's squirrel power. Ooh, I'm energized. Time to go nuts. Take that, you villain! That's squirrel power! Tippy Toe spotted bad guys. There they are! Take that, you villain! Double KO! That's 3! Got him, Tippy! Ooh, now that's a snack. Double KO! It's Squirrel Stampede! That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
Chaos surrounds us, but I will gladly show who's in
Double
control.
KO! That did the trick! Our foes have found us! That's 3!
Now, a disappearing.
Chaos control! Well, who's next?
Our foes have found us. Goodbye, for now. You are under my spell. You're not going anywhere. Chaos always prevails. You're not going anywhere. Pure chaos! That did the trick. Double KO! And so it begins.
That's 3!
And so it begins. And so it begins. Our foes have found us. And so it begins.
I've done unspeakable things. I hope it's not too late to set them right. Got one. Incoming! Got one. Nothing personal.
Double KO!
Come back here! We're done here! Armed and dangerous!
Double KO!
Never stood a chance.
That's 3!
Got one.
Wow, 4 in a row! 5!
Incoming!
That's amazing!
Nothing personal.
Double KO! That's 3!
Here they come! Come back here!
Wow, 4 in a row! 5! That's amazing!
3 down.
6 in a row! Way to go!
Welcome to the jungle. You are my prey. Full blast! Hit! You have brought shame upon yourself. My aim is true. The enemy approaches. Full blast! Guide my spear! Your place is at my feet. Tremble before blast! We each must do our part. My aim is true. We each must do our part. We are in the front. Prepare yourselves. For Bast! Tremble before Bast!
Double KO!
We each must do our part.
Double KO!
My aim is true. Victory belongs to Wakanda.
Double KO!
The enemy approaches. My aim is true. Victory belongs to Wakanda. Guide my spear. We each must do our part. My aim is true. The enemy approaches. Know your limits. Tremble before Bast! You were not blessed.
It appears some timelines feature a very different version of me. What a disgrace. The enemy has arrived. Step aside. Did that hurt? Good. Clip your wings. What a disgrace. You're mine.
Double KO!
Here they come now.
That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
Your dead ends,
5!
Dean.
That's amazing!
Did that hurt? Good.
Double KO!
now.
Double
What
kill!
disgrace.
That's 3!
One after another.
Wow, 4 in a row! Five! That's amazing!
Mind over matter.
I'm the sworn protector of Quinlan. Who are you?
It appears some timelines feature a very different version of me. What a disgrace.
Immortality comes with a price, but
I've fought Oni, slayed demons. This should be easy. The enemy has arrived. You lose, demon.
Double KO! That's 3!
What a disgrace. You lose, demon. What a disgrace. Here they come now. Sayonara.
Double KO!
You lose, demon.
That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
逃がさないわよ。Mind over matter. Farewell.
Double KO!
Step aside.
That's 3!
Khonshu has guided me this far. I trust him. Vengeance is served. There, ahead. I found them. Surrender your strength. I am the light in the
Double
darkness.
KO!
You need their power. There, ahead! I found them! This was Khonshu's will. I am the light in the darkness.
Double KO! That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
There, ahead. I found them. Good night. This was Khonshu's will. On your toes, here they come. You need their power. Get up! I'm not done!
Double KO!
The moon haunts you! Say good night.
Anybody who has the chance can be a hero. I believe that. Pretty sure those are bad guys. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Gonna get sticky. Pretty sure those are bad guys. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah! Woo!
Double KO!
Fight for the good guys next time. Crack the whip. Huh. Yeah. Watch out, they're headed our way. The old web whip. Huh. Now I gotcha. And stay down.
Double KO!
Gonna get sticky. And stay down. Ground and pound. Watch out, they're headed our way! You'll be alright. Someday. Huh. Round and pound! Round and pound! Now I gotcha! Oh, you went down pretty hard. Pretty sure those are bad guys. Spider Fist is ready to punch! You'll be alright. Someday. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Double KO!
Too sticky for you!
If I'm not joking about something, you know I'm not taking it seriously. Powering up. What do I hit next? Look out below! There's another one down. I don't think that's the welcoming committee. Powering up. Anyone say fireworks? What do I hit next? I'm taking requests.
Double KO!
Got a problem, bud. Talk to the claws. No holding back. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Double KO!
Holding back. Here come our next victims. And the fury. You're out of your league, bud.
Double KO!
Coming at you.
That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
Wasn't very nice, was it? You're mine. Right.
Double KO!
I'd stay down if I were you. Here come our next victims. Got eyes on some bogeys coming at you. Hold it back. That was embarrassing.
Double KO!
No holding back. Wasn't very nice, was it? You're mine. No holding back. You had that coming. Coming at you. Got eyes on some bogeys. I'd stay down if I were you. Let's do this! Look who just showed up. Yeah, that was embarrassing. At you. Fury. You had that coming. No holding back.
Double KO!
No holding back.
That's 3!
I have been a street urchin and regent of the solar system, but I am always Aurora. They've spotted us! Ride the wind! I bring thunder! You're mine! Strike! They rode the lightning.
Double KO!
You rode faster, my friends.
That's 3!
Speed is everything. Good hunting. They've spotted us! Feel the wrath of the goddess! They couldn't weather the storm.
Double KO!
Good hunting. Be strong. You rode the lightning.
Everyone loves a trickster. Until the trick is played on them. The more the merrier. I have many faces. Thank me later. I'm everywhere. Our foes draw near. I still need you. Time to vanish. La-di-da. I still need you.
Double KO!
My favorite trick. I have many faces. Our foes draw near.
One may feel empathy for an enemy and still destroy them. You made me angry! We are undefeatable! Our enemies are here! You look tired. Mantis strikes. Our enemies are here! My anger is healthy! My anger is purged! Double KO! That's 3! Getting my kicks. I didn't always love my powers, but now I think they're great. Double KO! I'll put you on ice. There they are. That's 3! A nice deep freeze. like the cold. Do I throw like a girl? There they are. You seen stars? Double KO! I am ready to put on a show! Ice up! There they are. I'm ready to put on a show!
You can count on me. I got a plan. Armor packs here. Pay up. Those guys are about to shoot at us. More bad guys. Just what we need. Those guys are about to shoot at us. Those guys are about to shoot at us. This is real firepower!
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging. We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear. Before we had powers, we had each other. That bond is unbreakable. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I couldn't even trust you to write an accurate news story, Eddie. What's changed?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Fight back! I've got fighter on standby.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Andy needs help. Lights out.
Chin up. Thanks. Sisters, we still. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. We captured the mission area.
Team play.
My time to shine. I am healed.
You chose the wrong side, Clint. That's better.
Lights out.
All right. Someday.
Control seized.
Lights out.
What's out there? Get it away! Spider flick!
My time to shine. It pleases me to be helpful. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
That's better.
Lights out. Can't let myself get hit. Drown in the event.
My time to shine. Chin up.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Lights out.
My time to shine. I am healed. Our enemies are here. Powering up. Just embrace the light, are you? I am ready to put on a show. Control lost. Chin up.
Lights out.
Friends, my time to shine.
My strength is renewed.
Suffering darkness.
My time to shine.
Lights out.
Friends, gather around.
Take my turn. Thanks. Hey,
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
lights out.
Control C. Fury's almost yours.
Another one's on dark.
My time to shine.
Get in there, y'all.
Time to
The darkness out. Us against the world. Get a little carried away.
It's my time to shine. Take it out. People are always afraid of Ty, but they just don't know him. Before you attack, get ready. The perfect hit! Yeah! Peter? Is it really you? I haven't seen you in age.
I must stop doing schemes before reality unravels around us.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
travel tip. With the right credit card, interdimensional trips get crazy extra miles.
We got company.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Frank's gone full turret mode.
I am wounded.
Lights out.
I'm made of glass.
Go work the tide.
Capture the mission area!
You get a weapon, you get a weapon! Two
Punisher has set up a turret. Take cover.
Darkness swallows you.
They're right behind you.
My time to shine!
Hell unleashed!
Control seized!
So it begins. Their forces outnumbered.
Frank's gone full turret mode.
Control lost! My time to shine!
Daddy needs help.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point!
Here's how your powers are mine! Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
I'm wounded. Who will help?
气贯长龙! You are always outmatched.
They've almost got it!
You needed some help, didn't you?
I am ready to put on a show! You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner!
气贯长龙! Us against the world! Woo! Never miss!
My turn to shine! Feeling good!
Kept in my step. Breaks in the turret.
A boom of light!
Suffer in the darkness. I'm compromised.
People are always afraid of Ty, but they just don't know him. Seconds before you attack. Get ready. We are Cloak and Dagger.
I will dare the very gates of hell to save Asgard. I am the god of thunder and the mightiest avenger.
We are
Of all the
Without
possible
Ty,
realities,
I wouldn't know the real
this is
power
not
of the
one I
Light
expected
Force.
to find myself in.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I must regroup with the rest of the Guardians. The Collector must be stopped.
Get ready.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Feeling stronger already.
Lights out. Suffer in the darkness.
They captured the mission area!
On the move again. I'm good to go. Lights out. Take my
Hell unleashed!
Get in here, y'all.
My time to shine!
That put a spring in my step? Tandy needs help. Lights out. Take my hand. Us against the world.
It's past the halfway point!
Us against the world. Enemies on your tail.
I'm doing this my way.
They've almost got it!
What's a team of heroes without Iron Man?
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
And have had long talks with my family about our future. Over the course of my career, any success I've personally achieved has been because of their support and with their encouragement. So last night over dinner,
Pick your hero!
I told my
Or
kids
villain,
about the
I'm
decision.
not judging.
This country deserves a real choice in the next elect. Cannot be the best option in that.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear. People are always afraid of Ty, but they just don't know him. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Doreen, I've been meaning to ask, how's Cyril?
Oh, tail deep in nuts. I don't let him do courier work anymore. How's Trudy?
She's coming along. We'll have the space-time continuum patched up before you know it.
My turn.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
You know what my real superpowers are? Patience and common sense.
You're mine.
Here they come.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Another one for the good guys. target.
Out of sight!
Enemies help.
Bad choices have...
My time to shine.
Oh, got it!
Step aside. What a disgrace. The enemy has arrived. Farewell.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Step aside.
Control C's. Appreciate you.
Please, give me a challenge.
Lights out. Suffer in the darkness.
Please, we're hurt. Double KO.
Right on.
That's 3.
The Dark Force feeds.
My time to shine. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Lights out.
Watch
Enemies
this
on the
go.
tail.
And so you're my time to shine. My time to shine.
That's better.
Glory is almost yours. My time to shine. A boom of
We'll
light.
take all the healing I can get. Tandy needs help.
I'm guessing those are the bad guys.
An iron suit cannot withstand such force.
Turrets go!
There's always a spark of light in darkness.
My turn now! Here's how you shoot!
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I remember you from Kirisaki Mountain. You are an Oni.
Hulk has no idea what Pretty Lady is talking about.
We fought side by side in another lifetime, Harukumaru. I have seen you slash your foes.
Sure sounds like Hulk.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Took me years to control this form.
Maximum pulse!
Punisher made himself turret. No, Steve can't fall.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
This soul sword feeds.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Bannerhead.
The mission area is yours.
Score one for tie.
Mission accomplished. For now, anyway.
Strong
Just in time. Thanks.
Executioner!
Here come the bad guys.
Lights out.
Can't let myself get hit.
Us against the world!
Please, we're hurt.
Get in here, y'all!
My time to shine.
Lights out.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Darkness swallowed.
My time to shine. I'm back to shed some light. Limbo stands with you! The area is almost yours!
That's better.
Lights out. Candy, watch Healing power.
Needed a little boost. Thanks.
My time to shine.
What a difference.
Sandy needs help. My Dark Force dimension.
That was just in time.
Us against the world!
Us against the world!
Render me assistance. Strong again.
Who's in trouble? Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Let's pop back up.
Hold still, I'm trying to help. My time to shout. You can't hide from the light.
Judge! Jury!
Your day ends, demon.
Born again!
They almost got it!
Proud.
My time to shine.
About time I started healing.
They're winning, but we've still got a chance.
Mind over matter.
Control seized.
Lights out. My Is that the darkness now?
Another epic victory! Big win!
probably full. He posted that they.
You work for GGG. Nope. I just play games, man. Are you your own boss? Yep. I am not your father, no. I don't have kids. And I don't want to have kids either. Uh-oh. I can't spark.
Got the custom? We gotta wait for one more. So, should we play the new maps then?
There's a new map?
Wait, what's coming into Fracture?
Bro, bro, from here, I can stun everything, huh? From this position.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
The stun, you said?
Like
What's
the
stun?
signature.
Ah, signature.
From here, I can
Yeah,
do
I
on the
think
whole
it's-
map. On the whole map.
Yeah.
All missiles away.
No.
Watch through the wall, like the animation, l'oiseau là qui vole, tu vois, quand il se casse, tu vois, tu vois le petit truc partir à travers le mur. Ouais.
Ah, il est stylé quand même, hein.
All missiles away.
Attends, imagine I do this. How it's going? Like... But...
Bro, you can fake C. Wait.
But the only thing... no, because the only thing, they know from where they come.
Yeah, they
like,
know,
for
they
example,
see where it's coming from, yeah.
Yeah.
It will go in front of them.
At least you have this, at least.
Wait, do it from there? Maybe to
see, you will see.
Yeah, I see, okay.
You see.
I see a big meteorite, bro. A big missile. Guys, be careful! Armageddon!
But I swear it's like Brimstone ult, but in signature thing.
The bro should main Tejo now. Brother, like, bro, it's
like, you know...
If you wanna win every game, yeah.
Adil, imagine, you know, you play Bayern, when there's Brimstone ult, you say, guys, don't play lamp. Stuff like this. But against this agent, you cannot play lamp anymore, like at all.
No, you can't. No, this is too strong, If you play double initiator, it's GG. Like, you need maybe double initiator, it's GG. Nah, I think they... And also, you know what the problem is? Do you know what the problem is? It's too easy. Like, there is no lineups, nothing. You just press. You just press the button. You press the button, that's it.
Well, I understand now in the storytelling, you know, the Brimstone and Tejo, or what is the name? Forgot. Tejo, yeah. Tejo is like brother.
Like, you actually don't need any skills to play this agent. No skills, nothing. You just go. Okay, guys, you wanna take C, or like oh man, like.
Who's help? In order to regain health.
What an enemy. Oh. Nope.
Alright. Oh yeah, take off the BRB.
You gathered so many so quickly? Guess I've got nothing to fear with you around.
Hell yeah.
As soon as we smite one wicked task, another always rears its head. So, I don't see the harm in us taking our time with them.
Squirrel Girl has a move that refreshes her moves. It's her E. See this? And when you do that, you can cancel it into the move. So you can do it with her jump as well. You could do Bushka, Bushka, and then jump again. And that's all legit. You can do that to get anywhere. She does not benefit from headshots. So you don't have to aim for the head. Her damage is just one continuous damage, and it's rebound damage as well. You can use her to bounce off things. You can get awkward angles. You do not even have to have line of sight with this character. So you can be really, really annoying and just bounce shit down. Or bounce it off a wall, depending on where you are, you know? If you can figure it out, you can make it work. And when people group up, this is where she comes alive. But her big thing is her right trigger, it stuns. Problem with it is it's kind of hard to use. It bounces around a lot and it's easy to miss, but when you do that, they stand still and then you can kill them. And the big thing with it is if you get like a big boy or you get somebody who's got a lot of HP, you can throw it at them, you can shoot them, you can refresh it, you can throw it again and shoot them again. So she's very powerful in a 1v1 if you can land this. Because there's not they can really do. She can keep you stunned. Widow, the only thing to know about Widow is that you can just jump around like a lunatic with her. And you don't have to run while you do it, because you notice when you run with her, unlike Captain America, it goes down. Well, you can bunny hop by doing it a little bit and then pressing it, doing it a little bit and then pressing it, and you don't need to waste it completely. And this will preserve your meter, and then if you need to run away, you can run. But hold it for a little bit, then jump, hold it for a little bit, then jump. And the only thing really to know is she sit scan. So you can do that whole thing, shooting people. But she's not like Hawkeye. She hits you in the head, you don't die. Her ult is like a weird crappy laser that leaves a bunch of jizz on the ground for you to get stuck on, and it goes into first person, and you can charge it up. And now when you try to move through it, you get sticky. And it's one of the worst ults in the game. But some things that people don't know, when you kick people away, you then get a prompt on your screen. See the E? That E means I can pull him to me.
The Widow's bite is lethal.
Have I seen the Star-Lord ult startup cancel glitch? I've heard of it, dude, but I couldn't do it. Somebody said that you could do a certain input to skip that whole cheering bit, and you get it for longer, don't you? But I don't know it. Scarlet Witch, again, another one of those picks where you probably aren't going to be helping too much outside of in a team that's helping as well. Thing to know with her is you can hold the mouse 1, it aims for you, you don't have to be accurate. So it'll just completely get rid of the fact that you aren't very good at the game. However, your right click is aimed. So this is projectile. And you can combine the two to get tons and tons of damage, which can be really helpful. Additionally, she has a stun. That move stops people and stuns them every so often. It can be really handy to help the team. And then she has the ability to get out of dodge with this, which is really cool. So make sure to use this as much as you can. Again, there's not too much to really say about this character. You'll either like her or you won't. It's a pretty tight... Oh, is it actually tight timing then? Well, that's good. I don't mind it if it's hard to do. Spider-Man? Spider-Man can bunny hop.
People who can't help themselves.
It's kind of tricky to do, though. And it depends on how you hit the ground and how you time it to get the benefits of it. But you still get a bit of momentum even if you do it badly. But you'll notice when you get the good one because you go really far. That was a good one, but I hit the fucking railing, obviously.
Sure those are bad guys.
Oh, not too bad, but not too great either. That one wasn't good. That one wasn't good. That was okay. That was it. Right there. You can see how you're a little bit faster. So you can use that to get out of dodge, to get to places you need to get to a bit quicker, and it can help you out. And all you do, if you're wondering how you do that, guys, is you do a shift ability from a jump, and then as you're about to hit the floor, you press right mouse and then you jump. That's all you do. And there's his, the idea of his bunny hop. Additionally, you want to turn on the wall running for him, and the easy swing turned off for him so that you can do tricky things. He can run on the wall. It's really useful. It gets him to places like this. His entire playstyle is around putting a tracer on people, and then from the tracer he can do crazy things. And you'll notice when you do that, they have that above their head. That means that when you do things to them, they take more damage, but it does go away, as evidenced by that dude. And Spider-Man is all about weird combos. So you get a tracer on them, you pull them towards you, you put another tracer on them, then you uppercut them, and then you get the hell out of there. And this is his entire playstyle. You be a knobhead. There's lots of other weird things you can do, like you can do a quad plink. So you can do that. And you might be like, well, what is that? Well, if you watch, when I hit this guy, it takes off a lot of damage, but you can hit things and get the wrong thing depending on where your aim is. So do you see the damage there? When I do a kick, I do that damage. When I do an air kick, I do that damage. When I do a double jump and I come down, I get that, and it does twice the amount. To do this, you have to press shift, then jump, then right mouse, then hold left mouse, all in a plink fashion. And if you do that, it means you aimed down on this and you hooked yourself. So you have to be in a neutral mouse or above. And sometimes you'll get it, and sometimes you'll hit the ground like that, sometimes you won't. There's a few ways to do it.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
And sometimes you'll just, like, look at the speed on that. I didn't even mean to do that. So it's tricky, but you can practice it if you cancel it correctly. Interesting to know. And then the final thing on Spider-Man is you always want to do swings that give you the most momentum, right? So that one wasn't so good. He did the big flip. You don't want the big flip. You want that. You see, I took the momentum before I did the animation. So when you're swinging, you don't want to ever reach the midway of the animation. You want to jump out of it before you get there. And you'll carry the inertia that you've got. You carry all the momentum. It's not the easiest thing to do. And then if you uppercut, you will also use the inertia as well. Because you'll keep all your speed, or whatever the technique...
Watch out, they're headed our way.
And you go way faster than you would if I just did that and I swung. So you see? You barely go anywhere. But if you turn to the side and you get some real speed and then you do that, you can absolutely fly on this hero. He's crazy. But it takes a lot of skill. So, he takes practice and that's what makes him fair. Iron Man, if you have a Hulk, he's the most broken character in the game. This is hit scan, essentially. And it's all aim-based, so if you've got aim, you can be a big bother with it. When you power up, it gets stronger, turns a different animation, and you do this, you put it on people and people die, right? So if you can aim, it's really good. If you're with Hulk, it goes green and it does even more damage than that, don't ask me why. And then you can fly around and get out of dodge with him. This also has splash damage, so you can splash corners and things, which makes him really, really good. And then this move will kill Luna in her ult, which is what you want to use it for. It's also good to fire through strangers' portals. Namor, when he does this, goes gold, so you can avoid a lot of things that enable him to avoid stuff. You can also heal him when he's in that bubble. And you don't have to stay in it the whole time. You can immediately get out of it to just go up and down, which is what a lot of people should be doing but don't. You can also use it to get places, because you can go higher with it. Additionally, when you throw your little dudes, when you hit people with that, he gets more aggressive. So if you hit with your right click and you've got a dude out, that guy's going to target him and he's going to get way quicker when he shoots, which is what makes him so useful. The reason this character is dangerous is not only does his fucking hitboxes on his move, watch this. Do you see how much damage that just did? Massive hitbox, half HP on a headshot. Parabolic arc. And you can spam this. He's insane. And you know what people do, right? Because people don't know how good this character is because you actually have to aim and he's kind of slow when you're firing. When you get dove, which is what people want to do, when Spider-Man comes for you or Black Panther comes for you, you can literally do bushka, 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 and they will aimbot him. And you can even join them and it's a 3v1. And they're AI. Perfect aim. 40 meters. They will notice things before you know they're there. So you can keep one of those in your pocket, and if you have a Luna, you have 3. And these things are nuts too. Like, you can do that, get all the way up there, let it go, and then throw your dude up there. And look at him. Look at that guy. That guy's not missing, is he? That guy's better than any teammate. Look at him. And now imagine that you're like on the convoy, and you're over here, and you get a really tasty flank. That's 2 guys looking this way, shooting at your team. They're having a fight right here. You get the flank and you do that. And they're all being shot from behind. So now, they're like, what the hell's happening? We're being dove. They have to turn around and it's these little shits. And then you're up here. And then that whole time that's happening, their team's bunching up because they don't know where to be. Whale. Get fucked. This guy's insane. He's great. Star-Lord. Unbelievable character. Couple of things you might not know, which is what I didn't know, is... Thank you for the follow, dude. Obviously, when you shoot with this guy, you can shoot forever because I've got the silly setting on. When you shoot with Star-Lord, he has to reload. Right? Massive downtime. Massive downtime on this guy. However, when you do his dash, he reloads. So we now know... Dash. Dash. Right now I'm vulnerable. Slide, 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 slide. Dash out of it and you reload it again. So that's the tech that I can think of. Additionally, when you do E, the move I despise, you can go high with it. You can fly with this. So you can use it to get out of places while dodging at the same time by using your jet boots. His movement is what you want. Be very careful though, guys. This is a thing that took me a while when I first played him to get used to because I felt he was too slippy. If you dash like this and you reload, you're still dashing. So I would be in the boots, I would dash, start trying to shoot someone, and he wouldn't shoot his guns. Because when he's doing this, you have to stop before you can shoot. So I was skidding around, not shooting, and losing gunfights, getting really salty. So never ever dash out of this animation. Always stop it, then dash. Or you'll get that weird nonsense. Unless you want to do that, and then that's okay. And then the most important thing is what Totally said there. This move here. See how I go gold on my bar? You see that? Gold means you cannot be CC'd. You cannot be stunned. You can't be eaten by Jeff. You can't be slept by Mantis. You can't be frozen by Luna. You can't be sealed by Hulk. This has invincibility frames while it's gold. You can use that to go through Iron Man's ult. You can use it to go through a lot of stuff. So it's not just utility to keep you reloading and keep you alive. It also benefits you from survivability. And then as soon as you've extended, you can get the fuck out of there. Unbelievable character. Plus, shooting big enemies makes his... Look how fast my ult charges. It charges really quick shooting tanks. He's unbelievable. He's very strong. Bucky. Bucky's projectile, it means shooting this guy is kind of tricky. 3 rounds, he reloads. 3 rounds, he reloads. However, if you use an ability, you get your shit back. So if you do this, you get your shit back. If you do this, you get your shit back. It's all about moving his animations together to get your reload. They all reload cancel for him. Additionally, when you press E, watch my life. You get a bit of armor. When you press the grab, you get a bit of armor. When you press the punch, you get a bit of armor. So working them all together enables him to get more sustain. And they're all on pretty good cooldowns. Additionally, Bucky can do some interesting stuff with his grab, because he can charge this and hold it, and say that that's a strange, Obviously, you can't hold it for too long, but say you're being sneaky on a wall like this and someone's coming, you can use your yanker to grab them to you, and then from there, you can punch them towards your team. I'm going to have to do this now, aren't I? So Bucky can displace, much like Wolverine can. Like that. And then from there, you can attack them, and they're in a bad position, and they're dead. So you can use him to get people away who you need away. And this is so powerful in gunfights, because afterwards you get so much stun, and then you can go into your own combos. And then Bucky has a couple of combos where you don't use cooldowns that you might not know about, which work on the engine. So you know how on the engine, when I shoot to the right of people, I hit them and I shouldn't hit them? And I get rewarded for being a bad player, and I don't like this. I wish they'd make this better. So you see that? We can use that to do this. When you do that, if you aim down, you shoot her in the head. But you've got to aim down, right? So you grab her, and you miss her because you suck.
Incoming. Stick around.
Dude, I can't get it. Do I have to wait? 1 second.
Got one.
Jump, shoot, punch, shoot. No abilities, and they die. But you've got to get that first hit, and it's kind of awkward because I want to aim, but aiming's making me miss. Something to think about. You don't have to do it, of course. That was it, but it was slow, and I didn't finish her off. But you get the idea. Practice it if you're interested. Personally, for me, I don't see the point in not just being like, I'll just fucking shoot you. You're that close, I'm going to shoot you, right? Or, if I'm going to use my abilities, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to move you into a corner, and I'm going to use my shit, and I'm going to get out of there. You can also use his punch to escape as well. So think about movement tools as literal movement tools. If someone has an ult and you're in the circle, oh no, Bushka, maybe you'll survive, you know? Simple things like that. And then the final thing, this is super obvious, but I didn't know it, so I'll tell it. When you do this, and you hit people, if you can hit them to that red, you'll get your super back. And you can spin it as many times as you can kill people. And people get real good at doing this. So if you ever hear again, this is what Bucky's doing. He is as good as you are, and he's terrifying if you know. So, Iron Fist. The only thing to know about this character is he's not as good as everybody thinks he is. He has 4 jumps, and he wall runs. So you can use this to go really far. You can also use his shift to go far as well. And you're a mile away. How's anybody going to chase you down if you're smart? The thing with this character is he's really good at 1v1s, but if the team stands together, he's terrible. The only thing to know that I'm going to tell you is before you start a fight, do this. Get your 300 HP, then go in, do your shit. When you're doing your combo, you can end it with the spin to get a kill guaranteed. And as much as it can be hard to do, start fighting somebody, wait for them to engage you and start attacking you, then use your parry, get your life back, and then kill them with a speed up, and then get out. Get the hell out of there with your jumps, get into a wall run, and then just go away. And when your kick comes back, run away, get life, get to your team. That's his entire game plan. That move, this, will parry ultimates, but it only works when they shoot you. It's insanely broken. Wolverine.
I'm the best there is at what I do.
Wolverine's passive revives him, but it's on a massive cooldown. Also, when you start a match, if you do this, you get sometimes a ton of momentum if you bounce right, and you can get a nice distance, and then your cooldowns come back quite quickly. Only thing to know with Wolverine is this. This move is for utility. It gets him places, it gets him where he needs to be, it gets him for damage, it gets him out for damage, it's super useful. And then his jump has a hitbox on the back of it, which you might have already seen people use, because a lot of people will do that and kidnap. But you can kidnap like that, as I showed you the other day with your back to people. So ideally, best case scenario is to do that, but sometimes it misses because it's the worst hitbox in the game. So with Wolverine, dash into them, then do his shift, and then relocate people, right? That's how he wants to play, but sometimes it doesn't work. Something to think about too is to come from an angle like this, and it'll get you what you need. And before you do any of this, press E. That 5 seconds is 50% damage reduction. Go in, use your cooldowns, extend, get out. If it didn't work, leave. Go get heals, go get support, then go back in and play smart. That's Wolverine in a nutshell. Psylocke, again, her mobility is insane. Use it to get places people don't expect. This is a flanking character. She's an assassin. She does insane damage. And this increases her speed. So you can be really fast, move into an interesting place, hide here, then come out, and all of a sudden, damage time. And people are dead, right? Because she's insane. Like, look at this character. You can hit your shots with this character. She's disgusting. And then you can get out, you can run away, and then you can get some damage on a tank, and then immediately do your Stilly ult. And what are they going to do? Are they going to Mantis? Are they going to Luna? And her damage is even good at distance, too. Especially if you can hit headshots. Like, she's nuts. Unbelievable character. Raccoon. The only thing to know about Raccoon is you can play him in the spawn, and you can drop that. And then these armor packs will give you like 25 armor, and then from there you can change off him in the spawn to who you want to play, and then do the rest of the level. Additionally, this is a jump token. And this lets you do this. It also lets your team do that. So if you want to put Hela on top of a roof she can't get on, give her a token, she can snipe from up there and be an absolute nightmare. This will also revive people, so try to put it somewhere clever if you can. When they revive on it, it goes away. That means you can no longer use it, you have to put it down. The most slept on thing with Raccoon is his movement. When you're near a wall with this guy, he's very hard to hit. You can be an absolute nightmare. You think anyone's hitting this? Like, you can do this, and then from there you can boost away, and then you can go into another wall and do the exact same thing, and start doing it again. Like, this guy's already hard to hit when you're not doing this. And you can combine it with a small wall like this. Totally, we're telling people things they don't know, not things they do know. The first thing you learn with Wolverine is that the higher his rage mode, the higher damage he does. I'm trying to show people things they might know. Like this. Did you know that? You probably do because you play the game. But this guy can super jump. And it gives him insane height. You know? The jump token from this, his super jump and his wall run are all you really need to know.
Those guys are about to shoot at
Oh, were you answering somebody else? Oh, I didn't see it, dude. So, Mantis. Most powerful character in the game. She's a healer who does hella damage. And I'm not using that like a cool kid would from 20 years ago. I'm just saying it. She does literally the character Hela's damage. And she moves insanely quickly. And the only difference is she's projectile, not hit scan. Like, look at this character. Every time she gets a headshot, she gets the ability to buff her team and herself. And if she doesn't get hit, she moves this fast. Good luck hitting this character, and then she's got this ult, and it's fucking trash. I can't tell you anything about this character because she's fucking broken. But what I can tell you is this. You see this ghost? Shoot this ghost. If you shoot the ghost, people recover from the sleep quickly, and nobody seems to do it. That's the only thing I can tell you. Fuck this character, she needs to be nerfed.
I am accused of
So Loki. Loki's really interesting. People don't realize with Loki, but he does splash damage. So you don't have to be accurate with this guy at all. And the cool thing is, he'll splash enemies and heal allies. So if your friends are diving and you shoot at this guy, you will heal your friends and hurt him because of the splash. And then when you make his clones, they shoot as well. So you have multiple people shooting, and you can swap between them if you want to, which is really good for getting out of things. Because you can do that to get into a high spot, get into like a really dumb spot up there. Like, look where you can put these clones. So if you're creative, Loki can be really good. And if you get pushed, you can do this and you drop a clone. So at this moment, you can be really, really sneaky. And then his best ability is this. This ability doesn't last very long, but you cannot die when you're in it. I've never seen anybody die in that because it converts all damage into life. You want to treat that like a Luna ult, you know? Because it's going to keep your team alive. The problem with it is certain team-ups might still go through it. People are going to find a way around it because it's so strong. No one is using this character, but he's very good. And it's just about being clever with him. Because if you do that, and then you do that, and then you stand here, you can't tell who's real and who's not. Because if you see this, there's one very obvious Loki, isn't there? So once people realize you can stand around, and the moment you get in trouble here,
I'm gone.
See you later. And then and you could even be like, well,
The more the merrier.
hi. He is a trickster. Literally. Adam Warlock. Most important thing to know about Adam Warlock is that when you use his ultimate, you can do it in a safe location, and then you have time to move. So watch my body. See the... No one's dead, are they?
I have found more lost souls.
Is anybody going to die in this time? Can I get over here? Oh no, I can't. So the idea is, when you see people do this usually, they'll do it in the middle of a fight, everybody comes back in half HP and everybody instantly dies. I have only ever died on this ultimate because that's what this ultimate does. But, if you do it from a better place...
Born again!
That's those people over there being rezzed here. And my body has an area of influence that would revive as well.
Second chance is over.
So it's about being smarter with his ult than just doing it. Put it in a room, come out, and even when you're in ghost form, you can do it as well. So if I die... Do you see on the bottom right, there's 2 people that will be revived? That tells you how many people are in your radius. So my passive is this. I get 4 seconds in this to go away and to revive. You seem to get longer than that in the game, and I don't know why you get so long in the game, and sometimes here you don't. I don't really understand this character too well. But you can use that ghost spirit along with his ultimate to res people. So if you know what you're doing with him, you can do crazy revives. But the point here is, you notice how we're not in range, and that guy's dead, and now he is? That was me moving forward that gave him that. Because I'm here. If I stood where that wasn't a res. They weren't in range. But because I moved, I give that ability. And then people are not using Soul Link correctly. So Soul Link is something people are throwing out at all times. You don't want to think of it like that. You want to think of it as like Loki's totem, but not as good, even though it is kind of interesting. If you get a bunch of people like this and you bond them, it splits the damage between us. So you have to do way more damage to do the same damage because we're all getting it. And while that's happening, I can heal you all with my heals. So that move is not just do it when you've got it, it's save it for when you're either being dove or when you need everyone to survive and you're clustered so everybody can have that advantage. And it's super strong at that. But it's on a big cooldown. So you can't fuck about with this guy. The reason this guy is so good is because people play him with Mantis. A solo Adam Warlock is really, really hard to work because if you watch my heals, I now have no heals. And I can't help you. I have to be smart and so do you for this to work. That's why you need another healer. But this move is so good when it's on. When you see this on people's bodies, be very, very reticent to challenge. But look at that, 30 seconds. 30 seconds is enough time to die. And then the final thing is, this guy's more of a DPS than a healer. He's very strong. If you can headshot with this character, you can do so much damage. And he's a combination of DPS and heals. That's why his heals are tougher, but he's also more capable. His secondary fire, this, is ridiculous. It does a lot of damage to big targets. Additionally, there's a trick with him where you can get your DPS up a little bit, but it's very wasteful on your ammo, which is to tap the right mouse and then hold the left mouse and then keep tapping the right, the left mouse, and it looks like this. So do you see how I hit him twice? One was my offhand, the other was my main hand. And it does damage really quickly. But it goes through ammo. So you see the utility of it. Some people just mash it and it looks like this. And sometimes this can be handy, but I find if you time it, you do way more. Sometimes you cancel it too soon, you don't get the full hit scan, sometimes you don't get the headshot, but it makes him really strong. However, the best Adam in the world does not think you should do it, because he thinks it's too wasteful. He thinks this is more consistent and the safer choice, so grain of salt. Luna. Something I didn't realize about Luna, which maybe you guys don't know either. When you get injured with her and you shoot your ice, it triggers her regen. I just didn't realize that. I thought there was no way to heal with her outside of this move, where when you attack, you heal yourself and you heal your team and it pierces. I didn't realize that triggered her regen. Super useful, right? So now I'm getting hit again. I've got my marker. Put my marker on this guy. See his health? Whenever you heal with Luna, always put your marker on them. Don't put your marker on a Panther and then heal your tank so that he gets 10 HP every so often. That's the trap, right? This move can be done as many times as you want. There's a reason for that, guys. When you put it on people and you heal them, they get way more healing. So always put it on them, then heal them. It's the fastest burst heal you can do. I do this all the time to heal my team because it's good. But this then gets on cooldown and I can't help my team because it pierces. So immediately you see someone's life quite low. He's getting railed. He's getting railed. If I do this, it comes back quite nice. But sometimes you're taking more damage than this. Pop that on them with the E and then whack, Bushka goes up really fast. This guy, not as fast. And then when you're in this, if you hold it like this, it will only heal on its own ticks. But if you change, every time you turn to healing, it heal ticks. You can put this on your mouse and make it go obscenely fast. You don't need to, but as long as you swap between the two, you get the constant ticks and you stay alive. It's very hard to kill somebody in that. That's what makes it so good. Cloak and Dagger.
There's always a spark of light in darkness.
The bubble move that people don't use is great, because not only does it heal her, so your heal as this character is this. You stay in this, you heal. You can also use your ult to get some healing, but fundamentally, this is a really good heal for her, but your team can stand in it as well. Additionally, your team can be up there, and if you throw it, the bubble will go through walls. So you can use that when you're in a room pulling back and someone's coming through the doorway to do that, and they will get it on the other side. So you can use this with walls to be cleverer. Additionally, watch this. When I'm close like this, I heal myself, because my heal has a radius. And on that radius, I can use to benefit. You don't have to just use the bubble. The bubble's great, though. If you can get close, or at least get in the AoE of it, it will help. I don't think it works this way. It does. Oh dear, I didn't know that. I just taught myself something. You can splash enemies at point blank and heal yourself to sustain with her. Which is pretty fucking cool. And guess what? She's getting a buff. They're buffing this character. But that's not what we're talking about. All the easy shit that everybody knows, you should already know, I would hope, that they have 2 different cooldowns. Did you know, guys, when you swap to Cloak, you reload. See that? I had 1 out of 12. I swapped to Cloak. I came back. I reloaded. I don't think that's as useful as some people do, because I feel like the reload's quite quick, but it's good to know. So you might not have known it, now you do. This move goes through people. You obviously knew that, I would hope. This move blinds and increases damage on people. Always use it, and because they're on separate cooldowns, swap to Cloak, fire it out, come back to Dagger. The thing everybody knows, which I'm hoping you do too, is when you press right mouse on this hero, you become invisible and invincible, and it also spreads to your team. So you can use this to mask damage and mask ult and do lots of things. Additionally, if you jump when you're in it, you'll fly. And it can be a really good evasion tool for getting onto a balcony such as this to get out of dodge. The big one, which no one seems to understand, is this move.
Us against the world.
This move is insane. If I stand on this now, I cannot die. Additionally, if I swap back to her and I put the bubble down and I'm stood on it, I still can't die. It's like supreme. Oh, it's gone away now, it doesn't matter. But the idea is, it puts down an area of denial that ticks damage on the bad guys. It puts down a healing field for you and your team. And you can use it in a zigzag or in a straight line. It doesn't really matter because you can control it. So I can draw like a Zoro sign. To look at it here, it's hurting him. It can heal those people. He's getting a bit of healing. That's what those hit markers are if you've ever heard them. The reason why you're able to sustain so well is because you layer it. So if you can get to the objective or get to the enemy team and drop it on them like this, do all 3 in the same spot, turn to Cloak, fire that, and do this. You cannot die right now. You, 5, 6, 7 seconds, however long it is, of just being in their face and they don't respect it because nobody knows. Other than good players. The amount of teams that I've made back, I've had 3 tanks and 2 DPS running away because I cannot die and they're getting hurt because of me alone. That's how strong that move is. And it's game buff. And then the only thing I would really recommend with Jeff is when you're underground like this, you do go gold so you can dodge a lot of things. Additionally, when you bubble, it makes you surface, but you can eat your bubble and then go back under. No one's gonna kill you if you're in this mode. You need really capable players focusing you to kill you when you're like this, and you can also swim on the walls with it. So use it. It's really fucking strong, this move. It's kind of nuts. Especially if you come from a wall. But the bubbles. I see a lot of people that don't realise when that's there, that's for anybody to use, that bubble. If I swap now, will it still be there? Oh no, it goes away. That's unfortunate. These bubbles are really, really good, even near the enemy, because when your divers come down, on their way back, they go through this, they get healed, and they get a speed boost. So bubbles at point blank, really good heals. Bubbles are really good for yourself, and you can just fire them around so people run into them during a fight. Like, if you're in a fight and you get hurt by Hela, you hit that, you're healed. And people just ignore them. It's weird. So bubbles are super huge. Additionally...
I can't move. I don't know why I followed my strings.